everyone, this is Reid.
And this is Marley.
With the Channel Frederator Network, and we're here at Momocon 2019. We're talking to creators about their process and what it's like to make it on YouTube. So how did you get started with your channel?
I've always been into telling stories, my own original stories, but the last time I had done any sort of art was in 1st or 2nd grade. So I had zero artistic ability, but I was like, I still want to give this a go. And I started, and now I'm here like 2 or 3 years later.
I started out doing lists on SpongeBob. I transitioned into other shows as well. Now I'm talking more or less about like obscure series, quote unquote. Some of them aren't really, but more or less forgotten, and I want to shed light on them because some of them are like unfairly forgotten. What are the good aspects? What are the positive aspects to watching these shows? And it's more respectful, the way we're handling things, and I like that a lot.
I made a video for a theory, and it went from there because it just blew up out of nowhere. I went to bed, I woke up, it was like at 100K views, and I was like, oh, I should probably do this more often.
So I got involved in My Little Pony back in like 2012 and became like, oh my God, bronies. And that was my springboard into what I do now. I did video essays with that back in the day. I think I kind of said my piece on it where I'm like, there's nothing else really to say here. So, but what about just cartoons in general? The new shows coming up on the horizon, and talk about some of the old like stuff that I grew up with, like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. So it's been a good like segue into new things.
Really, I just made a channel one day because I wanted to talk about cartoons, and I knew I wanted to do it with multiple people, like other friends who shared that passion for animation and discussing animation and dissecting it.
Because of the internet, anyone who has an idea that connects with people and people who are willing to work on it, you can pretty much do anything.
People talk about like a lot of different TV shows, comic book and movies, but there really wasn't as much of that for cartoons.
What we do, there isn't anything quite like what we do. Like there's a lot of cartoon YouTubers, but there's nobody who does it quite in the way that we do it with the collective type of style.
So this is your first Momocon, yeah?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, how's the experience been so far?
Oh, it's been great so far. Like, it's been great to meet so many people I've been like looking up to for so many years. Get to talk to so many people. I've bought all these pins. I've met Nintendo, I've met Rebel Taxi, I've met SABERSPARK, Paleo Steno, all Frederator members. Like, we're all one big family, and it's just been such a pleasant experience.
We just got out of the animation showcase. Guys, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling super.
I'm feeling really good.
I'm feeling relieved and also super.
How big of an effort was it to pull all of this together?
It took a lot of just collaboration with a lot of creators, reaching out to people. We had friends like Nolan and Izzy reach out to people like Zach and Tara for Long Gone Gulch. I feel like everything came together really well, and I just want this to become a consistent thing and that people are looking forward to every year to see more and more animation pieces shown off.
Yeah, it's a testament to how collaborative this community is and how great it is when we all come together to do something, like how cool it can really turn out.
It's just absurd to think that people in the industry are actually like involved with what we're doing, and it's such like a nice event to just talk about what we're doing under the influence of like new shows coming up that people will be interested in. So it's the perfect way to handle things, in my opinion.
There was like a way to say, hey, here's some different types of independent animation that's kind of like doesn't have the backing of big studios yet, but this is why we love it. This is why it stands out to us. This is why people should go check it out and support it and watch it and see when it's on YouTube. It's like a big old family like working together, like, hey, we got your back. We can support this and get it out there for the world to see.
I really hope this is going to be something that bridges the gap between animation creators as far as the actual industry goes and animation creators on YouTube, because this was a big effort in coming together between those two things to have people who create shows actually get to interact and be on screen with people who talk about these shows.
There's a direct line between the creators and the fans. I think that's so important, and I think we're about to see this renaissance age of diverse animation with communications to the creators and just like this huge community of people creating, and it's going to be great.
What do you want to pass on to other creators?
Don't give up on what you're doing. If you really believe in the content that you're making, then you'll go far. People can tell when you're passionate about what you're talking about. So it's just good to keep that drive up and keep being passionate and just keep going.
As you continue, you're going to perfect your style more and more and develop your own style, like find your own voice.
Once you start building an audience, meeting other creators who have content similar to yours, people you want to collaborate with, it's like really important to meet them and share ideas, critique each other, and then kind of just build off of each other.
Just have fun with it. Don't try and cut corners and work hard because you want to.
Put a little of yourself into everything you do, and it will show.
Thank you all for watching, and tune in for more content in the future. And remember, Frederator loves you.
Frederator loves you.
Frederator loves you.
Frederator loves you.
Frederator loves you. See ya. Can you clap, please?
Can I clap?